Hey guys, Lucas here. I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome back to the channel. Today I get the pleasure of reviewing a beautiful little acoustic guitar from the folks over at Simon Patrick. This was provided to me by Gilbert Guitars in Aurelia. We're going to go ahead and take this thing out of the box and see what we got. Let's get into it. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have actually pulled this out of here before. It's very well packed, and this particular guitar, not that you can see me unboxing it, but comes with a really nice little gig bag as well. Let me just get this box out of the way here. So there's a little look at the bag. So this guitar is from Simon Patrick's Natural Elements series. This particular one is the Heart of Wild Cherry. If you're not familiar with Simon Patrick, it's also Godin guitars made in Quebec. As a Canadian, I'm happy to say that we have some beautiful guitars being made there. I certainly wouldn't mind the opportunity to play more of them. I don't know if you can see that. This is a nice little gig bag. Here is the guitar. It's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. I hope the camera is doing this justice. We'll go over the specs and stuff here in just a moment. I want to give you guys a chance to have a quick look at it. Look at the back and sides of this. Just gorgeous. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the specs on this guitar. This is a spruce top, solid spruce top with Adirondack spruce bracing inside. The idea behind the Simon Patrick guitars and the other acoustic guitars that they make, Seagull is another one that falls under that category, is to create a rigid top so you get lots of vibration and the guitar projects a lot of sound. I've spent a little bit of time playing around with this and it absolutely sounds really, really amazing. So again, we have a solid spruce top. We've got Heart of Wild Cherry back and sides on this, which is unique. Silverleaf maple neck. Beautiful satin finish on it, so it's nice and smooth. An Indian rosewood fingerboard with a 16-inch radius. We have a tusk nut, compensated tusk bridge here as well. And we have some really cool open-ended tuners. These are, I believe they're called butterbean open-ended tuners on there. But the guitar stays in tune really, really well. We have a B-Band EQ built in for electronics as well with a built-in tuner. That's a nice touch. That has a lithium battery in there, and our input jack is here with a 9-volt that would go in there as well. I can't say enough about this little guitar. The amount of tone, the beautiful tone of this guitar and the volume I get out of this thing is really, really incredible. I'm going to play it for you. I'm just going to play something simple that I put together for this, and I'm going to record it, just the room, I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this with my Zoom Q2N 4K camera and see if we can kind of catch a good feeling for what it sounds like in the room. This is somewhere in the $600 range. It's not overly expensive. Beautifully made. The fret ends are nice and clean. There's no sharp edges anywhere, and usually one of the telltale signs on an acoustic like this, sort of dreadnought style or folk style, is as you move your hand up beyond where it's really playable, you'll start to feel the fret ends. And I'm not noticing that here as well, which means they've taken the time to properly file those fret edges even up there. Little details like the logo being stamped into the top. And the finishing process they use as well, it's called a custom polished finish, which basically is designed to allow the wood to breathe, and it's got a nice satin kind of a feel to it. There's a double action truss rod in here, and also this has what they call an integrated set neck type design that's meant to be more stable when you're dealing with humidity changes and things like that. So overall, a really beautiful instrument, very loud, projects really well, and has an amazing tone. So let's play it for you guys and have a listen to it. So just for reference, guys, I plugged this thing straight into my PV Bandit and set all the controls at noon. I added a splash of reverb and then used my Zoom Q2N 4K to record what I was hearing in the room. Hopefully I did it justice. Unfortunately, I don't have good room mics or an acoustic guitar amplifier. I certainly would have liked to have recorded this that way and would love to have the opportunity to play this through an acoustic amplifier. I think it would sound absolutely spectacular. In my opinion, this guitar at $619 represents really excellent value. The wood choices, the finishing process, and the little details that they've used in the construction of this instrument make it a really fine guitar. If you're interested in purchasing this, please reach out to my friend Jeff at Gilbert Guitars. You can reach him by phone at 705-329-2913. You can find him online at gilbertguitars.com. You can also find him on Facebook as well. If you found the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support really does mean a lot to me. It's what allows me to continue to make these videos, and I'd like to continue doing that into the future. So for those of you who already support the channel, thank you so much for doing that. It really is greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, take care.